happened when you were there? What happened? You still remember that? You still carry on the experience, right? American experience with you. Is that right? You understand that?
Something about I still remember the United States.
Yeah. You remember the way how you live here.
Yeah.
How you work here. What kind of food? Look for McDonald's over there, the KFC over there. Is that right?
That's right.
Is that right? So you feel more problem. Let's say if you go to Thailand, right, Burma, and if they set up KFC, you go, oh, this is American food. You feel more comfortable. Because what? Remember I told you about the 8 consciousness? You register your information here. And so, it's still long, but I want to make sure that you can, whichever information, whichever habit that you build up in your life, even knowledge, in this lifetime, not talking about the limited past life, you still keep here. Make sense? Mm-hmm. And
consciousness.
Yeah, and of course you come in different forms, sublime, but you still have that type of functioning, have a kind of habitual patterns. And last, yes?
How come I can't remember my prior lives?
No way. Hey, me too.
You don't remember yours?
No way. Otherwise I won't be here. It's not easy. But I'm talking about this lifetime. If we have pure mind, if we have clarity in our mind, we must, that's why you go to the library to study. To remember what the teacher or professor talk about. Is that right? So that you can score, you have the good score on the test. But of course, we could not remember since we have done the past. But we carry some kind of, remember I talked about intuition? You pick up that people, frequency. Why do you love that person? Why did you choose your husband instead of other men? I don't know, that's your question. I don't know. You understand that? He has some special meaning for you, right? He has some common sense with you, not other men. But of course, when you see other men, you may have that, but maybe not stronger than your husband. You understand that? So because, remember last time I told you about the gentleman who came to my monastery and because he wanted me to talk about reincarnation, how to deal with the gift. His mother passed away. I told him, there's hope there. When your mom passed away, doesn't mean this is the end of life. She will be back in different forms. You see that? Of course, this belief and of course, up to now we cannot explain. There's no scientific proof, but at least we feel that sense. Okay, so let me go back here since we don't have much time. So, you see that? Oh, sorry. So again, please remember, no matter what we do, what kind of practice we do, the ultimate goal is to become Buddha in Mahayana traditions, right? With either self-help, that's meditation, or based on all people have. Go there to become Buddha. So that's why the Buddha in past, present, future encouraged to attain that ultimate goal. Not to serve them, not to follow them, but to become one of them.
So you mean to become the best human being that we can possibly become?
That's right. Remember I told you, right? We start with the good nature, right? The children, they're innocent. They have good nature. So next week we study about Zen tradition. You see, I will explain more and more. That many Zen masters encourage the Zen practitioner that we try to live with our innocent mind. You know what means innocent mind? No innocent mind. That means non-judgmental mind.
Okay, yeah.
Make sense? Okay, we talk more. Okay, let me show you. Kevin is here. Oh, what do you have there? Quickly. Yeah.
With the Toshida heaven, basically 400 years is one night and one day.
Wow.
And there's 30 days in a month, 12 months in a year, and the divas who are found there live for 4,000 of those years.
Yes. What do you think? Is that possible? Is that
in the realm of the spiritual world, you know, they have different dimensions.
if you study physics, you know, relativity law, right? It varies. One day, let me see. Where is that? One day is 400 years up here. 400 years over there. 400 years here is equivalent to one day up there. Can you believe this? This, you know, sometimes, let me put this way. Look at your pet lifespan to compare with humans' lifespan, right? They're shorter lifespan than us. But sometimes some kind of animals, they have more life. They have their lifespan is more longer than us, right? Like
some insects have it's like a day or something, or a few hours.
A turtle can live for 300
animals
years.
and alligators, right? They will live much longer than us.
Mm-hmm.
So depend. So all kind of sentient beings over there. So that's why it's not easy unless we have what we call second eyes to see them. And to see that where this happens where Maitreya Bodhisattva and the next Buddha, he lived over there. And many in the past, many Zen masters, they want to be born over there.
Is this a place?
Yeah, this is the place. This is the one of heaven.
Okay, one of the heavens.
Yes, one of heaven.
Okay.
It's not the same, but it's one of the heaven.
Okay.
Yeah, that we talked about last time. Okay, the next one here. Let me go briefly. Okay, Pure Land, Maze Master. Okay, this is choice not here. Let me show you. Here, this is not the Pure Land. In the east, you know, again, don't take. Just imagine this is Earth here. The Earth here, right? And this many galaxy around it. And you can say that in the west, that's mean Amitabha Buddha land in the west, far west. And there's another Buddha land in the far east. That's what they call this one Buddha. Medicine Master Buddha. Medicine Master Buddha. The one who create that Pure Land so that sentient beings can be reborn again too. So Buddhism, especially Mahayana tradition, they all have Pure Land traditions. Pure Land so that people can go on, not only one Pure Land. So this is another one. Now he made the 12 vows to have, to relieve those who suffer from terrible hunger and thirst, to have oppressors that be free from suffering and so forth. That's his vow. This Buddha vows. Okay. So just the introduction of to provide the sentient beings with whatever materials needs they acquire and so forth. That's one of his vows. When he established that Pure Land. Is that clear? Okay. And the last one, that's we don't have much time. The last one. Okay, Christy, yeah. What do you have there?
It mostly talked about how it's really hard to tie the ancient art that they found with the Pure Land text because the texts have evolved slightly, and then a lot of the ancient art is lost, especially in China because of the Cultural Revolution. But they have found the name of Amitabha Buddha of the Pure Land tradition as far away as North Pakistan?
Yeah.
Northwest Pakistan.
Okay, good. This is a lot of picture, a lot of image. You see that? There's a way Amitabha Buddha and his celestial Bodhisattva respond to the call from the Buddhists, the one who could recite his name. And this is a lot, it's so fancy, it's so beautiful of this kind of picture image. And there's 9 levels of being reborn over there. Right, so this is introduction.
Are those people?
No, they are Buddhas.
So
This Buddha, Amitabha Buddha and Celestial Bodhisattva.
All of them are Buddhas?
Bodhisattva.
Oh, Bodhisattva.
And they come to rescue the one who recites his name. It's like when you, let's say when you have seizure, right? And someone call 911, right? Police come, the fire department come and so forth.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's move on. It's a lot to talk, but we don't have much time. So unless you want to study more, especially in Pure Land tradition, it's a lot. And next week we talk about Zen tradition. Is quite different. Now Zen tradition based on, remember, self-help here. Remember, in Buddhist tradition, especially in high tradition, Zen tradition most of the time related to self-help. You do by yourself. You have to put your effort to do. But Pure Land, you rely upon the power of Buddhas. Okay? Yeah, please come up.
What I was going to ask you was,
Yes.
my presentation. I was wondering if I can
That's great. The more you talk, the better. The more information you like, the better.
I got space for one more day.
That's okay. I can use different car. I can find a different car.
I figured because I knew you were for it, but I
So
don't
this is
know
really
really.
it, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It's
great.
more detail.
Obviously, they're flexible, like nearly blue today. That's so nice. Every day, I can only do Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
I talked to my advisors though, but I like to, these classes are really good.
So only really on your hours.
Yeah.
And then I work from
I
home
talked
Tuesday,
to my
Thursday.
advisors, see if I
That's
could
awesome.
take maybe some more classes.
You ever go to Osaka?
You want to pick mindfulness? That's nice.
I've been there.
Buy one, get one free sushi.
Oh, yeah.
I love it so much.
So good.
Mindfulness.
And then the summertime.
Oh, mindfulness.
So pretty to
That's
eat
just
your
all
food
about-
outside. Right by that. Is it
Yeah,
wonderful?
I was
That's
on
just about
the
My name,
course.
my name, and
Yeah, there's a lot of cool places.
I
to
did
eat
quite a lot
out
for
there.
YouTube, but this
Yes.
gives you the self-help, gives you the idea
Branch
about
out,
how
try
to deal
some
with
more.
meditation.
Yeah,
how
do
to
you have any
how to
recommendations?
meditation.
Yeah,
How
the
meditation helps you out.
Oh,
And
I
you can
haven't
have your,
You
you
wouldn't
can ask
think
your
anything of it
advisor.
by walking by it, because it's just like a little cafe, but they have really good Ethiopian food.
I sure will, yeah.
That's the class that's offered, that's the best.
Now,
Okay.
is it ADDIS or okay?
Two B's, it's right on,
Just, you know, you have my name, right? You know
it's
our
between
class?
Main
Yes, I know, I have
and
your,
Market.
I have your
Okay, I'll have to
webpage
write
on the
that down.
computer.
Like, right,
you know,
Yeah, but-
you got a
Restaurant right
webpage.
next to it, it's really good too,
Yeah.
actually.
Hey,
It's
Yes.
a little more, it's gourmet.
why do people
really
from
quite
India
tasty.
sell alcohol?
Did you say gourmet what?
I don't know.
Where's
Next
that?
door.
I don't know.
Right
Now,
next door
no,
to Addis,
this,
side by
remember?
side.
Buddhism
You know what's
has
called?
only less than 1%.
Okay.
I
It's
can't
right
remember the
next door.
name, but it's right next
Because
to
students
Addis.
died out.
People
North
that
between,
come here from like
between Main and Market.
Okay.
I know they own
Really
gas
good.
stations.
And Addis is super.
Really?
You get to
Yeah.
And Hindu.
I never have. I'm going to try it.
That's different,
Shiraz
you
is
know.
good.
They don't
and
care much
actually
about
has
Buddhist
saffron.
No, they,
Really
I went to
really
one
good.
and
Really,
he was like,
really good.
I gotta write all this
no
down. I love
ID,
food.
no ID, you can just
Just my big
tell your
Really?
friends. Yeah, I was like,
It's my worst one.
they want cigarettes,
I
no
really-
alcohol, no ID here, I guess because their
What
business
kind?
is so bad, they
Probably
there's
some,
no
uh,
especially
Yeah, sometimes they get in trouble.
I know, I was like, are you serious right
I'm
now?
not into sugar that much, but if
The little baby comes
there's a
here.
pastry in front of me or like
Beer?
waffle, then that's when I like it.
Yeah, I really like cookies.
I like cookies too. I don't like cake.
Did you get a chance?
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know why, I just stopped liking it. Well, sometimes it's really good.
No, I was
Yeah.
working.
Yeah, I have
How
a
was
ice
your
cream.
spring break? Was it pretty good?
It was
I have
cold,
cake, but is
so
it
we
like the
didn't get
cake
to
and ice
eat
cream, or is it cake and ice cream?
So I was mad about that. I was gonna go to the zoo or go to the,
I never had
go
that
to a cave.
cave.
Right.
Everything
Louisville
was
Zoo?
delicious.
I know.
Oh,
And
okay.
I haven't been there since
their
they
ice
brought
cream
the
is made
bears
from
and
local
the seals
dairies
and
with
big ones
no
back.
Mhm.
So we're really gonna go.
Good.
But we're gonna go, I think, for my
Really
birthday,
good.
which is in a
Pure,
month.
Yeah.
it's pretty yummy. So,
Yeah.
All right, saffron's
It was
ice cream
nice to get off
and
though.
Chinese
Yeah,
rice. We don't know the
it
names.
was.
Right next door to
I'm
Addis,
gonna write
yeah.
all this
Catch
down.
up on
really good.
We're, my friends and I are going out to eat at Silver Dollar. I want to try
Just
that.
in the
Oh.
class I
Have that.
did, all my
It's
other ones
on
I
Frankfurt
followed
Avenue.
pretty much.
Oh, really?
And then for lunch, last year, we
Yeah,
got
I
rice.
I think it
It's
was,
really good for lunch.
Oh,
I don't go there for
five,
dinner 'cause
four?
it's so expensive.
I was
Oh.
thinking
They
5,
have
but the
excellent
teacher,
food
it was
for
a psychology, or no,
$12
taking
lunch. I mean, it's
psychology.
kind of expensive.
My philosophy
but it's
class.
very
Yeah,
good.
like a
We got
Yeah.
And I
It was a
remember
really
books,
tall,
too.
skinny
It's a group
guy,
one.
and he has a beard, and he sits up on the desk.
Thank you.
And he mumbles really bad.
I just
Yeah.
picked last week
That's
of
one
my
of
house,
the
and
like,
it's easier for me
Can
to
you
do.
speak
What?
up?
And he talked, yeah. And he said, just
They
tell
get
me
my
I'm
thing,
old,
oh,
and
this
I'm
one's
like,
easy, and choose one to
we
me,
should
they're all the
have to tell you
same.
every 5 seconds that you're, you know, old, because it's
Yeah.
rude.
That's very accurate.
Plus, if you have someone,
Yeah.
if there's one up there that nobody likes,
I went to the
then
bookstore to
usually
buy the
pick
book.
it.
But
Put your
today,
name on
one
India.
of the chicks there, she was like,
Yeah.
Put your name, you put
do
your
not
name on
take this
India.
class,
Yeah.
get
You
out
put your
now.
name.
She's like, I had the worst experience.
I'm
I got
India.
a seat in that
My
class.
name is
Okay.
not India.
Okay, your name is
Me trying
India,
really
right?
hard.
No, it is not.
Tests are really hard,
Yeah.
but it doesn't, you just
Are
sit
you
there and
really?
talk.
Yeah.
It's not working so well today.
I
There's
don't
all
know,
these
what
different
happened. You
tangents.
could not
She said, you don't learn anything from the class, and you have to
I put
read.
India, thank you.
Like, I
What's your
told you,
name?
Christina, she had taken a class the semester before with another teacher, and she only, they learned about, you know, Plato and Aristotle and stuff.
Okay.
Maybe 4 major artists.
So you put your dog picture on the Facebook. I saw
Yes,
that.
did you
It's
see
nice.
that?
It's
I was
nice.
like, let me show you that before when he was saying.
So,
You're on Facebook?
Yeah, that's my class. I got
You know how to work a computer?
Okay, so you got
I'm teasing.
Yeah, I have 12
Joking.
hours, so it's pretty good.
You don't-
It's my
you don't
first
live in the
time going
forest?
full-time in a semester.
So you think you're doing okay?
Wow.
Does he look
I
so
think so.
different?
I think this
So
class,
they
it
change him for
That's
what,
a
a
good
year?
class.
took me
5
a
years.
minute to get
5
over
years?
the things,
Wow.
'cause my
Wish I
life
got
is
so
a little
much
bit different
sooner,
than it was last
especially
semester.
before the
Uh-huh.
summer.
Living on my own
But yeah,
again,
he's
and
on
pay my own bills.
Oh, okay, so what,
Another dog
you mean you like,
that they love and adore that lives in the home, and he is already house trained from the first year. It was like they let him live in the home, so they house trained him, and he remembers. He's like 13 or 14 years old. He's amazing. I love him so much.
That's great.
Does he look so cute?
Oh, yeah. So have you contact with that professional?
I did, but I haven't heard back from her.
Oh, really?
But I will email you tonight and let you know. And
Okay,
then-
see you then.
Bye.
Okay.
And I will also call and reserve a meditation room. I just remembered that for tomorrow, 5 to 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got stuff yesterday too. Just, they still fix that that road on the freeway is decline.
Okay. It's no fun to be in
It's
traffic.
okay. But okay, good. So you have not have not received any response from her?
No, but I just left her a voicemail this morning.
That's okay.
So hopefully she'll call me back. I just asked for a phone meeting tomorrow at 6. And if not, I'll schedule something for next week and we can do it tomorrow.
Probably, let me see, next Monday. Probably after your class. After your class is 4:30, is that right?
Oh, after my class,
No,
yeah,
no,
next
not
week.
after this class because I don't want you to be in hurry.
All right, I'll write that down.
Yeah, if that down.
Sorry I was late today. I was at the Campus Commitment to Student Learning Awards. I got nominated for the Outstanding Student Award. I didn't win, but I got nominated.
That's good.
They provided a little bit of lunch. So, all right, so this Monday around 4:30 would be good.
Yeah, I can wait for you at the library.
Okay. And I usually, it's supposed to go till 4:15, but I usually end up getting out like.
So your class here is doing?
No, it's over in Crestview.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's not
It's right by the library.
Yeah.
But if I get out early, could we do like 4:15 or
Yeah,
something?
that's no
Okay.
problem. You need to walk?
No, I'm gonna drive.
Oh, you drive?
Yeah.
Where?
Over to Crestview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just repark. Sometimes I walk, but with the
Mhm.
rain and being in heels, I think I'll drive.
Oh, sure.
Do you need a ride?
Huh?
Do you want to ride over?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna walk up here. So you have not heard anything from Florida yet?
No, but I sent her an email today,
Mhm.
and I sent it at 10 a.m. And I said I just wanted to reiterate my sincere interest in being admitted. And I just told her a few of the reasons why. I told her that her mentoring style is particularly well suited for me. And then I also told her I have another fully funded doctoral offer, and I would like to be able to give them enough time to find my replacement if I'm given an offer. Then I asked her if she could set up a phone meeting just to kind of, so I could gain a further understanding of what my chances really are of getting into Florida. But I
So
don't
you
think-
need to respond to this one in Mississippi.
By April 15th is the deadline. Otherwise, if I didn't say say yes that day, that I could lose my offer, or I will lose my offer.
Oh, yeah. So you told them too, right?
What, Mississippi?
No, you told them the one from Florida, right? From Florida school, you told them too, right?
I told them that.
That's your deadline.
Yeah, they know. It's a universal deadline for anyone with funding. It's mandated by the American Psychological Association. So they are waiting on people to accept their offers. So it could go all the way to that day, and then or April 15th. I know, I'm so glad. Finally.
What day is one?
Tuesday. It's on a Tuesday.
No, today is
Oh, Wednesday, April 2nd.
So you
It's
have
exactly
any
2
time.
weeks from yesterday. Yeah, it's almost over.
It's almost over, so you should be patient.
I am.
Patient is virtual.
I'm having like a wave of patience, and I've been meditating every day.
And you know, I get your comment, and plus you just step in the room, remember that Buddhism-Indiana said?
Yes,
You can commit the vow.
I'm going to.
That's still a good guideline.
I like
And it
that.
changed, for me, it changed my views of life too, even before I became a monk.
Yeah, I've been going off of the 5 mindfulness trainings and the 14 mindfulness trainings from Thich Nhat Hanh, but they're basically that.
He actually summarized.
Yeah.
He summarized this guy Buddhism-Indiana said.
I vowed to not ingest any toxins like alcohol or drugs.
Not to
And,
harm other people, not to
Oh,
harm
definitely.
anger and so forth.
but I
It's
have,
not easy.
the one I have the hardest time with is like getting irritable or angry with people. I'm gonna work on it.
Everyone has a
Yeah.
problem, otherwise we won't be here.
Right. And then just like people who harm other people.
That's not easy.
That is hard.
They harmed us too. When someone take advantage or harm us, it's not easy for us to forgive them, not talking about to help them.
I
Is
know.
that right?
The only thing that helps me is to see that they are suffering immensely
That's-
to make other people suffer, and that they've had all these conditions that led up to what they're doing, or they're just ignorant or something
Yeah,
to the.
You see, that's the whole mental setting quite different from the Western tradition, right? You just follow 10 commandments, and of course the pastor or the priest just encourage you to go out to convert people
Right.
for their own right,
Yes.
for their own purpose, not because of real compassion, not because they want to have more members,
Right.
more money. But this guy is this kind of guy that is more universal Buddhist tradition.
And I love Buddhism because it actually teaches you how to deal with life and problems and the mind. Whenever I used to struggle a lot with mental and even addiction and things like that, I would always try to just pray to God and it would help me, and it never helped. Like I just couldn't.
So this combination, remember I told you, self-help is meditation.
Yeah.
But sometimes even me too. I told you every day I recite a mantra
Oh yeah.
to invoke the spiritual support. Right?
Which one? Or can you
It's
say?
Okai mantra, compassionate mantra. It's Okai mantra that can help us to transform our minds.
Can you send me a couple of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want, I can give you a short one.
Yeah.
It's easy for you to remember.
One of the ones that I
And
do.
we step outside.
Oh, definitely.
So that they will come. I don't know why, but with the ink.
Oh.
It erases.
Do you want me to erase this?
Yeah, please.
One of the things that I do is waking up in the morning, I smile. I vow to live deeply and fully in the present moment, or it's about, and look at all beings through the eyes of compassion. You heard about that one?
Yeah, that's wow. I don't know how can I erase this.
I wonder if it was a permanent marker.
Yeah.
Somebody will come and clean it.
Yeah, so I need to turn off this one here. The gentleman who came to my monastery and because he wanted me to talk about reincarnation, how to deal with the gift. His mother passed away. I told him, there's hope there. When your mom passed away, doesn't mean this is the end of life. She will be back in different forms. You see that? Of course, this belief of of course up to now we cannot explain. There's no scientific proof, but at least we feel that sense. Still have that have functioning, have a true patterns. And last, yes?
How come I can't remember my prior lives?
No way. Hey, me too.
You
I
don't
don't know.
remember yours?
No way. Otherwise, I won't be here. It's not easy. But I'm talking about this lifetime. If we have pure mind, if we have clarity in our mind, we must. That's why you go to the library to study. To remember what the teacher or professor talk about. Is that right? So that you can score. You have the good score on the test. But of course, we could not remember since we have done in the past. But we carry some kind of, remember, I talk about intuition. You pick up that people say, why do you love that person? Why did you choose your husband instead of other men? I don't know, that's your question. I don't know. You understand that? He has some special meaning for you, right? He has some common sense with you, not other men. But of course, when you see other men, you may have that, but maybe not stronger than your husband. You understand that? So because, remember last time I told you about this, even when you were there, what happened? You still remember that, you still carry on the experience, right? American experience with you. Is that right? You understand that?
Something about I still remember the United States.
Yeah. You remember the way how you live here?
Yeah.
How you work here? What kind of food? Look from McDonald's over there, the KFC over there. Is that right?
That's right.
Is that right? So you feel more let's say if you go to Thailand, right, Burma, and if they set up KFC, you go, oh, this is American food. You feel more comfortable. Because what? Remember I told you about the 8 consciousness? You register your information here. And so, it's still long, but I want to make sure that you can, whichever information, whichever habit that you build up in your life, even knowledge, in this lifetime, not talking about the limited past life, you still keep here. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And
Consciousness.
yeah, and of course you come different forms of life, but you